DK run. It's been a great event so far, and we aren't even a day in. Keep up the fantastic work. Shout out to all the Australians watching.
はい、どうもリストリームさんです。
So speaking of which, the reverse boss order incentive is Donkey Kong Country 1 reverse boss order. Normally you would expect something like reverse boss order from something like, say, Super Metroid, where you can actually access the bosses, you know, in different parts of the map, but this is a very linear side scroller.
メタルギア3のスネークイーターのところでさ、歌が変わるんでしょっつって。
So we're getting there,
but we're
cutting it extremely close. If you want to see it, you need to get those donations in now, now, now.
さあね。
Skip Bills donates $10 and says, "Love the show and sleep is for the weak. Can't miss any of GDQ."
ゲームがちげえだろっていうツッコミが来なかった。007だ。人類の意志が神話そのもので言うのだ。ゲームがちげえだろ。まあ僕解説できればいいかなと思ったんだけど、今年入ってからね初プレイやると思ってたの、アンヌビスに関してはそしたらさ、これでやるんだもんちょっと待ってくれよだよ。参ったね。おっと待ってくれよっつって。アルビスありますよ。だいぶ後ですね。ネタバレしちゃうよ。GDQ と並走しよう。
Alright, up next we have Disney's Aladdin 100% run with Le Hulk.
もう始まりますね。アラジン。カプコンのディズニーゲーは本当優秀なので、ぜひやってみてほしいなと思いますけど。ちっちゃいワイプでやろう。やれない。アヌビスはね、アヌビスは武器の解説とかができるよ。多分ゾーイと同じだから。
100% is a category that has never been run, I believe, in the GDQ, so that's pretty new. It consists of getting all the 70 red gems, so it's a little bit different from an 80% run.
まあ、世界観同じだからね、プリンス・オブ・ペルシャとね、アラジン。
I guess we are ready to take off? Okay, so you can do the countdown whenever you're ready. Go!
ゼロシフトの解説無理だよ。
Alright, Aladdin,
ちょっと待って、アラジンを見ようぜ、アラジンを。
And I got that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got the platform skip, so that stays about 2.5 seconds for just to get the first red gem.
もうなんか動きがおかしいんだが。1フレで入れ替えることによって対空距離が伸びるっつって。
Yeah, it works the same way because here I'm using the R button, so that's a pretty awkward position of my hands on the controller. But you get used to that when you run this game a lot, like I have. Okay, second level, we're going to make use of some apples to stun enemies. You cannot kill them. You cannot kill guys with apples. You can kill small animals.
まあ基本リンゴを投げて 敵を倒していきますっつって。
Get those gems. Here I'm gonna use this slope because when you jump from a slope that goes downward, you keep the speed from that slope.
若干プリンスオブペルシャ感がするねこれ。
Yeah, we like speed with speedrunners and jumping from this and caping only at the little bit at the end because every time you cape, you lose that speed that you get from the slopes. So you want to optimize the slope and then mash the cape. So yeah, there's a lot of tiny bits of optimization going in this run. It's actually pretty heavy. Let's make sure I don't forget any red gems. I have to go up there. Now, swinging platforms. Okay, I didn't die, that's good. Here, releasing Y just before grabbing this so I can get on this platform early. And let's get this red without dying. And that's the end of the level.
And just to let you know, this is all really ridiculously hard to go this fast and make it look this easy.
There, I stunned this enemy early, and see, let's. Oh, I didn't manage to unload that archer. It's possible that I was probably a little bit too
アラジン
late.
オリジナルどういうんだっけ？
First boss. So you want to apple him to remove that animation where he swings his sword like a madman. So you can hit him again.
どっか使うんですかね？
You want to apple to time the apple, then time your jumps. You want to make sure that you don't die, you don't get hit, because now I'm going to need all my hearts for damage boosts in the next level.
ちょっと
In this game, the apple is stronger than the sword.
Absolutely. I like the fact that Aladdin is supposed to be a poor guy, but he doesn't keep his apples for
ああ
himself. He just-
100%。
Throws them at people? Yeah.
Yeah, that's more efficient.
変わったの
Get
か。
what you want. So the slope goes through this by caping. Okay, got that.
This level is very
補足あり
technical,
がとうござ
by
い
the
ま
way.
す。
Yeah. Jump down. Alright, so let's make sure I don't forget this
連打優
level.
先確かにね。
You only have one shot at it. And next part is a bit hard too. Let's see. Okay, I got the good scorpion. That's
おおう
nice.
まいですね。
Nice and easy. Alright, nice.
Nice.
I'm triggering Abu and now getting this red gem. And only now, because Abu is actually the limiting factor here. Because he's so slow, you want to trigger him
うん、
and
ちょっと
then
寄付見て
go
み
back
ま
to
す
get the red
ね
gem, because that's almost free time. You're not wasting any time. And I slowed down
下
my
の
movements a tiny
リン
bit
クから
after
寄付の
passing
状
the
況を
carpet,
チェックで
because
き
I
るん
want
で
Abu to catch
気にな
up
る
with me
人は
by running, so I don't want to trigger the end of the level too early.
そち
Okay,
ら
now
で
it's
見て
the
くだ
really
さい。
difficult stuff. I'm gonna
全部英語ですけど。
shut up a little bit and make sure I get all the lock skips. If I feel like I'm a little bit too slow, I won't try them.
ああ
Okay,
そうですね。
first one should be
宝
good.
石全赤い宝石全回
I'm
収
not sure about the second
が
one. I'm not sure.
達成されましたね。達成されてるんで
Oh, nice. That was really clutch.
That was really close.
え
Though. Was super
ー
close.
100% 赤いジェムの回収になってますね
Let's。not die.
チェックしておけ
You
ばよ
know
かった
what?
ね
I'm。not gonna go for this one. Just apple this guy.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem is
ドン
if
キ
you go for the
ド
second
ンキー
lock
コン
skip
グ
and
2の
get
解
it,
説
the
誰か
timing
欲しいん
for
で
the
すけど
third lock skip
僕
gets
RT できないんで
so insane that I'm not gonna
ゲームはやったけど
Yeah, that's the only safety that I'm taking. I was going for either one of the two lock skips. So I got the second one, so I wasn't going to go for the third. It's really too ridiculous. However, the second lock skip is not in the current 100% world record. Because that was found like 2 months ago.
So you're saying it's free?
Yeah, and world record is pretty free for 100%. You can
Infidels.
remove like 12 seconds off of it.
Free to Hulk standards, yeah.
Well, you still need to get lucky on Jafar and well get all the difficult stuff. So the thing we all the speedrunners like is auto-scrollers, right? So in auto-scrollers you just need to make sure you don't die and don't create too much lag. So I guess now is a really good time for donations.
All right, we have an anonymous $500 donation that says DKC1 reverse boss order. Streamer, it didn't happen. We have $50 from Burnt Bread. Hey AGDQ, this is for the
あなんだ
DKC1 reverse
本家が
boss
ハウリング
order.
してんな
I don't even know what this means, but I need it in my life.
Yeah, thank you for the donations. Yeah, DKC1 reverse boss order is really sick. It needs to happen.
Is that going to be a runner's choice then?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're getting very close to it too. We have $15,944 out of 20,000. Come on, let's get this before the end of Aladdin. Let's do it.
You can do it,
も
guys.
う強
You
制
can do
ス
it.
クロールだと基本みんな、もう右端に行くよねやっぱり。
Nice.
If you don't move according to the beat, then the run is invalid.
Yes, I actually want to put that in the rules. Yeah, that little move has been my signature for this level. For the whole time I've been running Aladdin, and that dates back.
音ゲームできる音ゲームする人はするよね。
I actually started with 100%. So that has been my first category. I've been more proficient in any percent because that category is more, it was more active, and there's a lot of developments that have occurred in the last few months, with especially Joe Dominio and myself running the game very actively and lowering the time. Now both of us have a 16:14 in any percent, which is the world record. And so shout outs to the community of Aladdin. There's a lot of great runners.
It's pretty amazing.
And the world record for 100% is 17:24. It's definitely not as good as any percent. I believe there's like 12 seconds.
スクロールあるとこっていいよね。
There's about 3, maybe
ない
4
ゲームやると
seconds
きつい。
that can come off of any percent if you want a point of comparison.
カプコン
If you
の
had this game as a kid,
カ
this is
プコンの
probably
ゲームは
the
やっ
one
ぱ
that wrecked you.
ディズニー絡みは面白いですよ全部。
It definitely wrecked me. But now that I'm a speedrunner, now that I'm a big guy, I can beat this.
Yeah, I think
アラ
the
ジンって
really
Wii U であ
low
るかね。
level all the way.
Wii U とか
That is
Wii の
really
バーチャ
hard
ル
to
コンソール
dodge
で。
lava and not fly
Yeah.
into a wall.
Well, yeah, this is really difficult when you play the game for the first time. You're probably gonna die a couple times in that level.
I still die there, and I've played it, so
There's no shame, honestly. There's no shame.
なさそうだね。
I
Okay,
appreciate that.
we got all the reds, so that's nice. All right, now we're back to manual scrollers. So we're back to mashing. My hands are rested. A little bit.
まあディズニーうるさいからね。
Okay, I took that a bit carefully because I have to change the way I hold the controllers for that trick. So that was a pretty difficult trick to get some apples without losing too much time. Okay, I got the frame jump. I'm not gonna get that.
あー取れなかっ
I
た。
wanted to trigger the
取
genie
って取
and
り直した
then
ね。
go back for the red, but I couldn't because I was too slow. Genie, please. Am I gonna go? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh wow, he finally
That's-
decided to show up.
なんで出てこなかったんだっつって。
That's never happened before.
No, because it's not supposed to be. Okay, I got that at least. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This is always a bit scary. And get that one which is hidden in the clouds. Okay, that was a big mistake. I'm sorry for that. But the rest
ちょっ
of the
と大
run
きい
should
ミ
be
スだったけ
fine.
ど、あとはもうこういうのはないだろうから大丈夫だよっていう感
I
じに言ってましたけど。
Okay, normally I would apple one of those bats, one of those birds here, but I don't need to because I need to get the red gem. Apple this guy though, and keep mashing, keep mashing. There's gonna be a pretty cool apple trick. Let's see if I can nail it. Apple, nice. Okay,
That's pretty
yeah,
smooth.
that's
really
pretty
tight.
smooth. Yeah.
That's really tight.
もうサクサク進むな。
Yeah, you cannot take the red and dodge both the enemy and the red, the green orb thing. So you have to choose one. In general, when you bounce on an enemy or anything bounceable, you lose some time, you lose some speed. So you don't want that to happen. Okay, I didn't want to get hit there, but yeah.
100% に変わりました
Doesn't really matter because
はい
I'm about to get my fifth heart.
ちょっと変えましょう。
91 gems. So that's a nice thing to know about this game. When you get 100 gems, you don't get an extra life. It's not like Mario. You get an extra heart, and also you get an extra health refill.
変えます
And
わ
that's。going to be really handy. More about this later in the run.
変えてなかっ
But
た。
yeah, I'm about to get. Oh, okay, good. I got both high jumps on the cubes. That's cool. It's sort of random. It's like the maximum amount of pixels that Aladdin can jump. And you don't always get that, even if you have full speed, because of sub-pixel shenanigans. Okay, I didn't have to grab the ledge here.
あれ変わんな
Yeah,
い。
apart from being hit, this level was really decent.
And just for reference, when he's mashing R button, because that's the glide motion, he's not holding the controller normally. He's pretty much clawing it, so it makes it a little bit more awkward. But like he said, he's really used to doing it like that.
Yeah, it's a special way of playing,
Kata?
but now I'm used to it. I really didn't mash that fast.
Ah,
before,
よかったよかった
like 3 years ago when I started, or 4 years ago when I started
よかったよかっ
this.
た。
But now I can mash it more reliably. Let's get this one. Here, the problem is when there's sand, you cannot grab platforms. So you have to make sure that you really make the jumps. You cannot rely on grabbing. You can grab the platforms without sound, but the ones with sound on it, you cannot. Okay, and here I want to land on those ones and not cape because the sound is pushing me
それ大
forward
体
and
まあ
increasing my speed.
確かに成功
Using damage
してますよね
to get
報
this
酬
one,
う
it's the
ん
fastest way, as far as I know. Oh, okay. Okay, alright, so that was weird. And now using damage to get up there, to pull myself up a little bit
ダ
faster.
メージもらった方がちょっと早いから
Okay, I got
ダメージ
that.
もらってます
That's
って
pretty quick appling there. I have 3 hearts, which should be enough for the next level because I'm going to take only 2 damages. And let's hope I don't die here. Okay, this is always really clutch. Always really scary.
ここは怖いいつも怖いっ
Okay,
て
3 hearts.
いつも怖いんだけど成功したからよかったみたい
Here,
な
this level is really about cycles. So you want to make sure that you reverse your whole momentum to the left before you get hit by the spikes, so that you get knocked back to the right. And if you don't get that right, you might not get good according to the cycles. And there, behind that guy, the sword guy, there was the last red gem. It was hidden behind the pillar. I really hated that gem as a kid because I couldn't find it.
順調ですね
And we have 1 heart. Everything is fine. Just a couple mashes before the end of the level, and we're good. Okay, so there's a little
昨日の俺かな
competition going on when you run an Aladdin game, like this one. So I hope my friends are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, we got all red gems. Because we prepared a little bit of a surprise. Well, not that surprising.
あら
Whatever.
To the world,
えー
shining, shimmering,
急に歌い出す
splendid. Tell me, princess, when did you last?
let your
Yeah, I'm done.
In meiner Welt fängst du ein neues
そりゃそうだよな
Leben an. Hier hörst du niemals Nein. Hier kann dir keiner deine Träume nehmen.
Ce rêve bleu, je n'y crois pas, c'est merveilleux. Tout est si fabuleux quand dans les cieux nous partageons ce rêve bleu à deux.
えいっつって
Ce rêve bleu qui durera. Et toi et moi,
Für alle
toute la vie.
I put the lyrics away, man. I don't run this game. I
後ろの解説
don't
は
need to know it.
これ走ってねえか知らねえよっつっ
It's
て
actually pretty difficult because the lyrics in the different languages don't line up and they don't even have the same meaning. So what we just
Yeah.
sang doesn't make any sense
Yeah, it
if,
doesn't
you,
make any
if you
sense.
translate it in the same language.
And since I know that's a rule about running the game,
まあ
I
ラン
could,
ナーがフランス
check
人
that
だ
off
からじゃ
my
ないですか
list.
ね多分
Yeah, we wanted to get Spanish in there, but there was no one who knew it, unfortunately.
スペイン語でも
Oh,
あるけど
Okay, we need to reset.
oh man. So maybe I could show off that trick.
もう一回歌う
of
とか
the
ですね
genius.
いやもういいだ
I'm
ろうっ
calling
つ
this
って
guy because he makes some
冷やかしが
lag
今
and
入ってましたけ
I
ど
don't like lag. Okay, let's see if I can land this trick. Oh my god, that was a bit short, but I
Very
made
nice.
it. Otherwise, you are supposed to get that.
アラ
with,
ジンさ
the sword guy. Ah, couldn't
アラ
get
ジン見てねえんだよ俺
it.
これ
I still have 4 hearts. Yeah, that should be
あ
fine.
そうかカナダっていう可能性もあるねごめんね
Is this level all about cycles also?
俺歌わないん
No,
ですか
not this one.
俺
but,
歌ったってしょうがないでしょう
level
が
3 of Palace is going to be about cycles.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's okay. If I lose too many hearts, I still have another plan. I can get the 100 gems
知らない
earlier than I'm
歌詞
supposed
知
to,
らない
and
よ
get the health refill earlier. It's still better than dying, of course. It's not optimal, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, go in a troll. Let's try to get the strategy here. with
ホールニューワールドだっ
2,
け確かタイトル
4, turn
Nice.
around, turn around.
Yes.
1 and
ハ
4.
ガケンジボイスって呼んでも困る
yeah,
わ
Whoa, what am I doing? Okay. that was stupid. Okay. Here you want to apple some of the
Hello,
items
¿cómo
because
se-
you don't want to grab them, but you still want to retain the boost of speed from the downward slopes. Okay, I only have 3 hearts, which is not enough. So I'm gonna have to get 100 early. But that's fine, it's not a big deal. Hopefully I should not be too slow. Okay, let's get hit to get this one. 95, 7. Yeah, again. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. It's a bit ridiculous, but that's fine. I will be able to still take the lower route, which is the fastest one, because you don't need to grab an extra ledge. And here, turn around and get the last red gem. Okay, didn't miss it. This one you only have one
マ
shot
ジで
on it.
覚えなきゃダメか。
Okay, ultimately I should have all health, but it doesn't really matter.
Let's see the Trafar RNG.
Yeah.
Oh, he blesses us.
So
Oh, yes,
We got-
nice.
that's what we want.
Yeah, okay, we got that. Nice. So this only happens about 30% of the time.
Get wrecked,
Yeah,
Jafar.
yeah. Get wrecked, Trafar.
うまいですね。
Nice. That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That makes up for my bad singing, right?
Hopefully.
There's RNG
Final boss
manipulation.
time.
Makes up for the genie not spawning. Okay,
Yeah,
we got 70 red gems, so
that was
that's confirmed 100%. At least we got that. We just need to beat the boss. So optimally, I was supposed to have full health at the beginning of the stage, so I was not supposed to grab the meat, but I grabbed it because I
これは
I
そうそう
need, I need
早
all
い
the health.
He's also
Heavy-
broke. He's
heavy
been
days.
wasting his apples. So
Yeah. Okay, this boss is all about using all the health that you've accumulated so
あ
far.
ダメージ食らいながらやった方が早いので、ダメージ食らいながら、まあ、ライフがちょうど足りるので
this is a 100%
それで
thing
倒す
only.
そうです。
And the thing about it is he's also throwing apples at the eggs because everything
Nice.
in this
Okay.
is going to be completely laggy.
Okay, I didn't
so.
need the 6th hit.
Ai.
Get rid of time, by the way,
終了です
and
ね。
time. Time.
It's, 1738.
1730.
Oh,
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that genie thing, probably wasting more than 10 seconds, it was, yeah, that's really nice. That was almost competing with my PB.
That's awesome.
So
You
yeah,
glitched the genie out.
yeah, genie can be weird
なんか6
sometimes.
発当てればい
I
い
was
そう
really
なん
close to
で、
getting the trick. I was supposed to trigger the genie and then go back and
で
grab
体力が
the
7,
red gem.
7あるん
If
で
you do it correctly, you don't lose any
倒せ
time
るそう
with
で
that
す。
red gem. But I wasn't fast enough, so I realized that it wasn't fast enough. So I went all the way to the left to re-trigger the genie, but it didn't work. But
Yeah, 'cause
anyway,
he
yeah, sometimes
Still took his
shenanigans.
time.
Sometimes shenanigans. But anyway, apart from that thing, it was a pretty good run, I think. Well, a couple shout-outs to the Aladdin community. There's Joe D'Amelio, myself, and some other people like Julian RX from Colombia, who is also commentating on the Spanish Restream. And he's got really good at the game recently. He's been following us. He's an awesome guy all around.
どっかの全部と違って
There's also
100% 楽だな、
32
本当
from
な。
Sweden. There is Poke Phantom. I don't know where he's from, but yeah, all of them found a lot of strats. So yeah, this is a collaborative effort from a lot of various people who have worked on Aladdin and trying to get the time down even more every time. So yeah, that's shout out to them. And thanks for having Aladdin once more. Thanks for having this category. I think it's equally awesome, just as awesome as any percent. A bit of a different feel, but it's really cool.
Thanks for running it, Ulk.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks for having
honestly,
me. Thanks
good
for having
show.
me. It's always a pleasure. So I don't know if we want to go through the whole credits because we can see the. No, okay, all right. So thanks for having me and enjoy the rest of the marathon. Good luck to the next runners.
はい、というわけで次ですね。次がワリオの森です。
Thank you, LaHulk, and thank you for that great Jafar and G.
ワリオの森は解説の方が入っており
Oh,
ま
you
す。
like it. Don't act like you didn't like that. See, I got thumbs up.
Hi.
And the front likes it. We have
ちょっと今直すんで待ってください
$150
ね。
from Oz that says, let's see that reverse boss order.